I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's...
So...
This bout is scheduled for 8.
What a pleasure to... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he scores with the counter. That punch lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. What do we expect to see here in round two? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
How about that time counter shot? Can't score with that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The courage on display here is incredible. Good counter punching. Exchange punches. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tell you what, Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land the jab there. That hook won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Land the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. That was... There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Going to punch himself out, though. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even...
Talk about Robinson in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
And there's the bell for round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. Canelo just got clipped. appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Give us a second to catch our breath. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook's blocked. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Another scoring shot there. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.